In last week's episode, we woke up to a cold and dreary morning. The forecast for the day? Rain, rain, and more rain. But that didn't stop us. We packed up our gear and left the Providence Bay Tent and Trailer Park for a 23-kilometer bike ride towards Lake Kagawong. We were going to be spending the night at Fred's campground. We had a few pit stops in between, with a little bit of complaining and one motivational speech. But once we saw the sign for Fred's campground and we hit the end of Lake Kagawong, we were very impressed by the views, and that instantly uplifted our spirits. With our spirits lifted, we set up camp at Fred's campground, made some new friends with some peacocks, and made a whole bunch of food because we were starving. Unfortunately, the rain did roll in, and we spent the majority of the evening either by the campfire or hiding in our tent. So that brings us to day 4.
Guys, the sun just came out. I'm so excited. I don't even care that I can't see right now. I'm just happy that the sun is out after 2 days of rain.
Good morning. Breakfast of champions.
More Ritz crackers. Well, we just packed up our entire campsite from here at Fred's campgrounds, and we're just getting ready to head over to our next stop. Now, we were originally going to go directly to our cabin for the night, but we can't check in until 5 o'clock. So we're actually heading a little out of the way to Michigan, which is another town that has some restaurants and a grocery store, and we're going to stock up a little bit on our food.
Running out of the breakfast of champions.
How was your night?
It's good. So, you know, it was cold again last night, but we had a better sleeping arrangement this time, where Tia doesn't take the blanket away from me. It's very key. It was very wet. We got up this morning, we walked around, had a cup of coffee, started the fire again, and just let it die out as we cleaned up the tent site.
We also checked out the lake.
Oh, sorry, yes. We checked out the lake and again missed the sunrise. So we're really gonna have to get more on top of that and be better at it.
Coming in the next vlog.
Coming in the next vlog. As I was paying, the owner, whose name is Robert, gave me a lowdown on Fred's camp. So this camp was started about, he says, around 110 years ago, actually, for American fishermen. Or not fishermen, but for people to come here and leisurely fish. And his family took this over in the 30s, 1930s. And it's been like this since. It used to be no plumbing whatsoever. There were outhouses out there that people used to use. It's really kept a lot of his rustic charm. He did all of that by himself. All the buildings, all the cabins, all the plumbing. The water is from the lake that they pump up 400 feet for us to use. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So come check them out if you are ever needing a place to stay. They have a stairs that goes right down into the water.
There's a dock, you can go swimming.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Fred's Camp.
Friends Camp.
Oh yeah, and also peacocks. And we're gonna start off the morning with that gigantic hill. It's coming up soon. Let's do this.
All right, we're on our way to Chijin, I don't know how to pronounce it. We're on our way to our next destination. The weather is definitely a lot better today. The skies are a little more clear. We're gonna hope it does not rain. Take it away, Andy.
We're like the only people on this road. Really nice road. Take a left. Sorry, had to give some instructions there.
Already done 10K today. 16 to go to our first stop in, how did you pronounce it? Chiging. It's spelt Machiging, but you don't pronounce the M apparently.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. My left quad is kind of giving Andy an FU right now. This one right here. Right there, that one. But we're just telling it FU back because we obviously can't stay in the middle of the road all night.
Foxy. Okay, we've been biking for about 45 minutes and it's just been steady uphill the whole time, so we were so glad to see that sign that we just saw showing us this downhill. And in the distance, well, first of all, we can see Tia, but beyond her, babe, put your hand up, finger that way to your left, try the other hand. To your left, a little bit more, right there. We can see Manitoulin Lake, which is the lake that we're going to be going beside, in between Kagawong and Manitoulin, right there.
Manitoulin also has a little island. Okay, whoa, one second.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, technical difficulty.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
So, the island it's an island in Lake Huron, and in the island there's lakes, and in those lakes there's islands. So Lake Manitoulin has a tiny island in it called Treasure Island, which we're really hoping we're gonna get to kayak to. So it's a lake with an island with a lake with an island. So, quick pro tip for your very first bike tour. It's not about speed. It's not about how fast you get somewhere. It's about just getting there and, you know, doing it. So today my legs are tired. Andy's, I don't know, he's like superhuman. His legs never get tired. But what we're doing is every time I feel like I need a break or I need to stretch my legs, we just stop and take a break. We left earlier in the morning around 10:30ish, which is what we've been doing all day, every day. And that gives us more than enough time to take all the breaks we need to get from point A to point B. And we stop and have snacks.
All right, continuing on with Tia's point about not making it super hard for yourself. It also means, as I've been telling her, just gear down. Like, you don't need to kill yourself with in the fastest gears possible, and make your bike as comfortable as can be. She has this bike, which is comfortable for her. And I have this one, which gives me many different hand positions. And I was even telling her that I wish I had the handlebars closer to me. It makes me less aerodynamic, but it's really just about getting somewhere comfortably. "2.2 kilometers and we'll be at Chiging." Really hope that Seasons is open, this little family-run restaurant. We're hungry. Tia can use a break, I can use a break. Really strong headwinds today, you might be able to hear. We're ready for a rest. Tell us the plan.
There's a food stand 5 minutes down the street that we're gonna eat at. It's not ideal because it's still cold outside, and now that we've biked, we're a bit sweaty. So I was really hoping to find a dine-in place so we could at least get a little warm while we eat, but that doesn't seem to be an option here. So food stand it is.
We're at Triple J's.
Oh my god.
Oh. Whoa! Crazy. All right, we're starving. Let's do this. Tia's too hungry. I'm gonna have to do my vlogger duties. They definitely don't jip you on quantity. We must be hungry. Or maybe it was actually really great, but that French fry was everything. Let's take a look at the fish.
Good portion, eh?
Yeah. Cheers.
This is amazing.
Be honest, it's nothing crazy, but just good food.
Well guys, I have to do a quick apology for my mood in the previous segment of this vlog. I have now eaten and I'm no longer hangry and I feel much better. It's actually really shocking how hungry you get when you're bike touring, but like you don't really realize it because you're so focused on biking. So like in the mornings, we haven't been eating all that much food. We just have some crackers, like Ritz crackers, while we pack everything up, and then we kind of wait until lunchtime. But by the time like 11 o'clock rolls around, holy moly, are you ever hungry. That food that we just got, normally I would not be able to eat like even close to all of it, and I basically just ate that entire meal by myself. I think Andy had like 10 of my remaining fries, and that's it. So now we are going to head to a grocery store because in our cabin there's pots and pans and a barbecue, and we're really craving some meat, so we're going to go to the grocery store and stock up on some of that stuff for the next 2 days. We just stopped at the Fresh Mart. It's like the only grocery store in this area, and it's really hard to try and shop for just 2 days, so I think I bought too much food, but the whole idea was we're gonna get like bacon and eggs, like breakfast food, because we can eat that all day around. P.S. There was no steaks. There was no way we were gonna have steaks. There's no steaks in there. But the problem is Andy eats like an absurd amount of eggs. So when I looked at the regular carton, you know, for normal people, that would be enough for 2 days. But for Andy, who eats like 5 or 6 eggs in one sitting, I'm like, well, that's gonna be gone today. So I got us a big thing of eggs. We got us a pack of bacon. We have some bread. And then I also got 2 oranges because I've been craving fruit. And some deli meat. And there was no chocolate covered almonds, so I got us Mars bars. Now it's time to go to the cabin. Oh, and I feel so much warmer. I think I just need to go inside in the warmth for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, here's your Mars bar. I'm gonna eat mine right now. Well, today's proving to be a little challenging. My legs are so tired, and even between like resting and eating, they're just tired. So I feel kind of bad. It's like really slow going for Andy. I know he's going super slow, so he doesn't leave me behind. But I mean, we're having fun. It's a good time, and we're gonna be at our cabin soon. We're really excited to get there and shower and relax a bit. We have our own private fire pit and dock, so maybe tonight, if the clouds clear up, maybe we can finally catch that sunset that we've been promising to get. And then we're excited to do some actual exploring the rest of the week. Hopefully it's not gonna rain, because that really kind of stopped us from exploring the last couple of days. So we'll see what happens with the weather.